Ferguson.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you've got the Sandman, as you know. Hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway.
Welcome back. Welcome back, my lovely little badgers. I have to do everything myself. My next guest is a very talented British writer. Her new book is about her first year in America. It's called Plus One, A Year in the Life of a Hollywood Nobody. Please welcome the lovely Claire Fordham, everybody. Lovely Claire.
Hello.
Welcome. Now, listen, tell the ladies and gentlemen, what is plus one? What does that mean, plus one?
The plus one is the loser, basically, in Hollywood, who nobody cares who they are, but you get invited to parties. No, you don't even get invited to parties. You go as the guest of someone who's been invited to a party or a screening, someone who's
Because your sister is Julia Fordham, the very famous singer.
Yeah, and I went everywhere as her plus one.
I see.
But can I just say she came tonight as my plus one.
Oh,
so
nice. Yeah,
very exciting.
That's a nice twist.
It's a fantastic
Slightly
twist.
satanic, like The Omen in many ways.
And my cell phone is 666.
Your cell phone is
Yeah.
666? 666 what? Go on, give it out. No one's watching.
No, it is.
No,
Are you
really?
scared?
You know that people are going to start working on 666 and then they'll go through the rest of the numbers till they get you. Because now you're a Hollywood somebody.
Exactly. If they want to option my book, they're welcome to try.
What's the option? The option mean turn it into a film?
No, yes, option it. I'm looking for $1 million.
Aren't we all, dear?
I should don't tell anyone. I'll take half a million.
No. I'd love to have $1 million.
Oh,
Welcome to CBS at 12:30. I can lend you 5.
I don't. Do you believe him? No.
They know what they're sitting on. Cardboard boxes. Hey, when did you come to America then?
7 years ago now.
7 years ago. So what, you were like 20?
I love you. I can't possibly tell you. Age is something I'm not allowed to talk about tonight.
Right,
It's
okay,
not an
yeah.
advantage to be as mature as me, apparently, in this town.
Right, okay. Well done on coming here when you
I
were...
was 11.
You were 11. You came here when you were 11. And your sister was having this big, famous career. Well, what
Yeah.
did you have? Did you meet lots of celebrities? Did you have
Oh,
somebody
yes.
you really wanted to meet?
Well, one of the reasons I moved here, because what happened is I had 2 kids, obviously very young, and they grew up and left
Yes,
home.
you had children when
And,
you were a child yourself. Your children are now older than
I'm
you.
actually the same age as my daughter now.
Right,
She's
good.
25. And I moved here because the kids had left home.
Right.
And also, I thought I had more of a chance of meeting George Clooney if I lived in the same country as him.
Not necessarily, but go on.
Because he's my fantasy boyfriend, you see.
George Clooney is your fantasy boyfriend?
Have you got a fantasy boyfriend?
I have got a fantasy boyfriend. He's such a fantasy, he's a woman. I don't have fantasy people. Do you have fantasy people?
Well,
Is it still George Clooney?
Well, it was, but I can't talk about it anymore because I'm betrothed now, so those days are gone. And as you can see from the size of
Well, you're engaged?
Yeah, as you can see from the size of the diamonds, I'm marrying for love, not money.
Well, let me see.
It's beautiful.
Boy. No, it's good. I always knew that Clooney was a cheap bastard, and now I know. So was it very tough dating then when you came out here, until you found your person you're engaged to?
I'm getting nervous now because obviously when I got back, I've been reunited with a guy I was with over 20 years ago.
Right.
So what I did was, when I saw him, of course, I said, you know, it's been terrible without you. I've only slept with one other guy and it was just a terrible experience.
Yeah.
So I can't go down that
Did he
road.
believe any of this?
Yes. Also, he hasn't read the book, so...
He hasn't read the book. See, I've read the book and I'm like, what? There's sex in this book.
Oh, no, it's only implied. It's only implied.
Implied? All right, then.
I'm not very good at writing about sex. You're quite good at writing about sex.
Well, I can remember it vaguely. It's the people that are having it can't write about it or something. I don't know.
Do you think?
I don't know. Yeah, probably. Why would you want to write about sex if you were having sex? You wouldn't
That's
bother.
true. That's true.
Like, do you want to write something? No, I'm having sex. Bugger off.
Do you make notes as you're going?
Do I make notes when I'm having sex? No. No, but other people... I once got a speeding ticket.
When you were having sex? Oh, you got a speeding ticket for having sex?
Yeah, well, I don't
I
know.
see, okay.
I want to ask you about dating in LA.
Okay.
Is it tough?
Of course it's tough,
Yeah.
because guys like you, they want to go out with women half my age and about 4 sizes smaller.
Well, you don't have to go with me. I'm a ludicrous vulgarian. You want someone lovely.
I do. I've got someone lovely.
Well, there you are then.
Yeah.
And what happened? You had known him 20 years ago. Did he go to jail or something?
No, he didn't. No, he went off to be a musician or what have you. And then I came over here and had a fantastic time. And he heard I was in London a couple of years ago and called me up out of the blue. So I went out to dinner with him and over the main course, he said, I love you, I've always loved you, I've got a job, I've got a house, I do yoga, and I'm not a jerk anymore. How do you feel about getting back together?
Wow, that's kind of like a
So I
fantasy.
slept with him, obviously.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
To make sure
Listen, I nearly slept with him just because you said that. But you know what? This is just, this is a very, very funny book, and it's
Thank you.
absolutely lovely. And now you must write another one about meeting up with the guy 20 years later. I think that would be very funny.
Let's hope there's a happy ending.
Yeah, it's a happy ending. We gotta go. Claire Fordham, everybody. Good night.